in practice, so that was huge.
How do you stay ready when maybe you're the kickoff guy? Traditionally, David has been handling those. How did you kind of keep yourself in that moment there?
So basically, I always warm up for kickoffs, and when we get in deep field goal range, just in case, because Coach B said that I might have some deep field goal opportunities when it's outside of David's range. So once I got the head nod from him, I was like, let's go. It's a great opportunity.
So that's the plan. Just so that if it's 59, that's probably going to be your number called.
Yeah, I think so. Whatever David's range is, whether it's wind or whatever it may be, I think my name will be called for deeper field goals.
It's your first field goal attempt at Illinois, and it's also a school record. What do you think about that?
It's pretty awesome. It is my first college field goal ever, so it's pretty awesome. Can't complain with that.
When that kick left your foot, where you're like, oh, you got all of it?
Yeah, I got under it just a tad, but it felt pretty smooth, and I knew right as it left my foot that thing was going in, so I was like, let's go.
Beyond leg strength, what's the key to making long field goals like that?
I'd say it's more leg speed. Obviously, working out with Coach Tank and his crew really helped get me stronger over this offseason, and comes with a lot of time and just a lot of practicing. So, yeah.
You split some of your reps with David, so just the operation between Lane, you, and you. Is that solid? Do you kind of what you got there?
I love it. It's a great op. Me, Lane, and Hugh, and all the guys are really close, so it's like whenever we get out there together, it feels just normal and can execute whenever.
Ethan, it's not really a secret. Coach B kind of spilled the beans. Your experience at A&M wasn't what you wanted. Mm-hmm. So, however many months you've been here, has it kind of flipped for you now, either on the field and off the field?
Yeah, so I'd say at A&M, I definitely wasn't the guy. I didn't kick much in game, so. Coming here to A&M, or to Illinois, is pretty awesome. The coaching staff is great. Fell in love with that, and just being able to get my feet wet with some playing time on kickoff and even some field goals is really cool.
If I'm not mistaken, I think you and David played in the same All-American game together, right? So how long have you had that connection? Because it seems to me like the guys in your world kind of have it's a smaller world, you know what I mean? So in terms of a bond?
Yeah, so everyone really, all the kickers, they all go to certain kicking camps.
Sure.
And whether it's Coles, Chris Saylor, it's all pretty much interlinked, and all the guys know each other. Although David is a year younger, so we weren't at the game at the same time, but right after each other. So it's pretty cool.
Sometimes specials get a little bit overlooked, right? Like offense, defense. What do you feel like you guys collectively, with you and David, have done to help in these first 3 years?
I think we've been doing our job, doing our part, and just putting the team first, being able to execute and put points on the board, and not give up the ball. And it's really, really good for the team, and just to be able to get good field position after a kickoff, and it's great.
Any nerves on the 59? That's kind of big order there for your first kid.
Yeah. My heart rate was probably up there. More adrenaline than nerves. So I was more excited just to be able to get that opportunity. So, yeah.
From a technical standpoint, Ethan, it didn't seem like you line drived it. You know what I mean? It didn't get over the line.
Yeah.
You were able to kick that in a normal way. Is that? Am I seeing that wrong?
Yeah. So I hit every kick just
from the trajectory standpoint. It's pretty much the same.
That'll be the same kick from 20 yards as 59.
Okay.
When it's outside my range, then I might start to try to drive the ball, but very rarely I get to that point. So, yeah.
Not to belabor the point again, but being able to find a role here, how critical is that for you? Even if it's just a kickoff role, and what you're doing here, do you feel like contributing? Have you kind of, I don't want to say bought in, but are you more locked in than you were a year ago just because you have a role?
Yeah, I'd say being able to play on the field at any point is just feels like you're contributing a lot more than just being there for the guys. But yeah, being able to do my job on kickoff and whatever it may be on field goal is really awesome, and I'm excited to be able to contribute to as much as I can.
Thanks, Ethan. I appreciate it.